Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Today's video I want to talk about why solo filmmakers are going to replace big productions in the advertising industry. It's a game changer and I have a real client project to illustrate my vision. First, let's talk about the rapid evolution of technology in the filmmaking world. As you all know, the gap in quality and dynamic range between cinecams and DSLR hybrid cameras is getting smaller and smaller. Tools like drones, 360 cameras and action cams have become much more affordable, leveling the playing field. And guess what? Our smartphones have become powerful cameras themselves, always in our pocket, ready to capture those spontaneous moments. But it's not just about cameras. Editing softwares have also come a long way. Now we have free tools like DaVinci Resolve that provide professional editing, grading, and audio features. Those editing softwares even incorporate AI, making tasks like stabilizing footage in post-production a breeze, without the need for expensive Steadicams. When it comes to 3D, Blender and Unreal Engine are free and capable of producing mind-blowing, realistic results. Unreal Engine is revolutionizing the film industry with virtual productions, allowing smaller productions to access locations that were once only possible with big budgets. Now let's talk about content consumptions. Our content consumptions have changed drastically. We mostly consume vertical, organic content that's easy to swipe through. The younger generation is shifting away from traditional TV and spending more time on platforms like TikTok and Netflix. Think about it. Can you remember all the content you watched yesterday? Probably not, and neither can I. That means we forget things quickly. So it's crucial to create impactful content if you want to stay in the viewer's mind. This shift in consumption also means that big productions are becoming less relevant in advertising. Brands now have a greater incentive to create more short-form content through the month, to increase their presence on social media and remain top of mind for consumers. Moreover, thanks to social media, brands have the opportunity to directly target their consumers. It's like hitting a bullseye compared to traditional TV, where you have less control over where your advertising budget goes. With social media, brands can target individuals based on their age, interest, and even the content they viewed yesterday. They can push their content at the right moment to attract viewers toward that buying button. And guess what? Brands are starting to realize this. They are gradually shifting their budget from big productions to smaller productions. More affordable creators who have owned their craft. They understand the value these solo filmmakers bring to the table. Now let me share with you a concrete example of a campaign I worked on. The automotive industry is the perfect illustration because when you think of a car ad, you imagine a crew of at least 50 people, cranes, and cameras following the vehicle. But in this case, we were only 3. My brother, my best friend, and me. We are all into photography and videography. And here's the crazy part. We used a little scooter with a 3-meter selfie stick to track the car and achieve those epic drone-like shots. Flying drones in the city was prohibited, so we had to get creative. We had to produce 5 reels and photos in less than a week, right in the middle of January, when it was freezing cold. Luckily, the client was okay with us shooting with an iPhone. That was the best decision we've made. It gave us agility and mobility. If I needed a shot, I didn't have to bring out my Ronin S and Sony a7 IV. All I had to do was to take my iPhone out of my pocket and shoot. What's interesting is that people saw us using our phones and assumed we were just like friends taking souvenir pictures of their road trip. Security didn't bother us, so we had the freedom to shoot wherever we wanted. We didn't have to block streets or seek permissions in a heavily guarded business area like La Défense in Paris. Working with a small crew and using the car itself as our means of transportation made us incredibly agile. If there was construction or location wasn't ideal at a given moment, no problem. We could easily switch locations and adapt on the go. It was such a pleasure to work in those conditions. In the end, we had more than enough content and diverse locations to create 5 reels with different styles. Achieving that level of variety would have been impossible with a larger production. The post-production process went smoothly. I edited the footage myself in After Effects, and we delivered the first version of the videos 2 weeks later. To my surprise, everything was approved right away. I later found out that the campaign was a huge success, with the brand achieving some of its best performance metrics ever. I was even invited by Meta to speak in front of an audience of 400 people, and all representing different brands. Now, here is my real value proposition. I create highly dynamic and attention-grabbing content. When consumers see my content, I want them to feel innovative and making them want to click on the ad link. By embracing agile production like this one, we can create a multitude of content in record time. And that's a significant advantage over big productions. In conclusion, be a true Swiss Army knife who can shoot with a 360 camera, fly a drone, and edit your own creations. You become extremely valuable for agencies and brands because you be capable of organizing agile productions that represent the future of filmmaking. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more content like this. And I see you in the next one. Stay awesome. Peace.